I've been thinking about our road to being preppers and how it all started, where we went with it, what we wound up doing. And it's really funny because about 3 years ago, I started going to YouTube just on how to kind of things. And then I saw a program on sustainability and how people need to grow their own gardens. And I thought, oh Lord, I just don't have time to do that. I teach in three different programs at school. And when I'm in school, I'm busy for about 14 hours a day, every day. Um, Time off is funny. People think we have so much time off as teachers, but the truth is, when we have time off, we tend to make new lesson plans. Um, so I really didn't have a lot of time. I think the first thing I did, to be honest, when I started thinking about being prepared in the sense of maybe something bad will happen, I was thinking more in the line of tornadoes because we're here in central Illinois and we have tornadoes. So I did. I think I took $100 and I went and got like I think it was 15 cans of Spam, 15 cans of chili, some macaroni and cheese, stuff like that. And I bought, a couple big packs of water. And I remember thinking I was set. Well, I did get a little bit comfortable, and that was good. But the more I kept watching YouTube and the more I kept hearing things, I realized maybe that just wasn't enough. So I started going back to my roots, which is something my mother and grandmother taught me, and that was how to can. Now, I didn't know how to can meat because, as all kids, when I was younger, my mom wouldn't let me near the pressure canner. But she did can meats, and I got to see a little bit. As I was watching YouTube, I started watching Cat's Cradle, I'm Still Working, Atticus, that's Noreen, Bear Prepper. Just watched everything I could on canning meats, and I thought, well, my God, I can do water canning, I can do that. So I started canning meats. The easiest one was chicken breast, but I found real quick that except for like to make chicken sandwiches or chicken pot pie, we didn't really like that. So I thought to myself, well, I could do mixed chicken. So I did white chicken and dark chicken together. And I started doing that. And I put up I think I started thinking in the terms of 1 jar a week, which is funny now to me, but it was 1 jar a week for a year. So I canned up 52 jars. Oh, I was set. And then we had a whole beef slaughtered because a friend of mine is a rancher, thankfully, and we get it for a pretty darn good price. I started canning meats and like beef, and I canned 52 jars. So now I had a can of chicken and a can of beef every week. Well, that's not a lot when you're thinking about the size family I have. So then I thought, well, I'm going to step this up, and I canned what was it, 156 cans altogether of chicken and beef. Now I had 3 cans each for the week. That was 6 cans per week. And then I thought, well, gee, life isn't just about chicken and beef, so I started to can pork. I started canning everything. Ted makes some of the best chili known to man. In fact, people come over and beg for him to make chili. So I canned up 156 jars of that. And we used our first storage area was our closet, and that was filled up in no time, no time. But we're carnivores around here. We are not vegetarians by any means. I needed meat. My family likes meat, and although I have 2 sons that do hunt, Ted is the fisherman around here, and I like to fish myself. I still hadn't gotten to the point to can up the fish until I think it was I saw I'm Still Working canned up shrimp. And I thought, well, Lord Almighty, if she does it, I can do it. So I started canning cod and perch and shrimp, and slowly, over time, my food supply on meats, at least, have really grown. I have a lot of that. But you know what? Sooner or later, you're going to run out. So what do we do then? Well, this is my first video and my first attempt to tell you how I grew a little bit in the prepping community and how I started and how I wound up. I had a lot further to go than just canning meats. And that I'll tell you on consecutive videos. If you're interested, let me know. If anybody needs help on anything, let me know. Because as a true prepper, I want to help people. That's this whole purpose here.